I mean, you can see Peter Phillips looking at them right in front of them, and the gentleman right next to him is like, they can't believe it. They can't believe it. But maybe it's just me. What do you guys think? It's unbelievable the FU Meghan Markle and Harry just did to the royal family. This is what kindness does when you give it to a terrorist or a person who's absolutely insane and nasty. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments, and let me know what you think, please. Okay, thank you very much for watching. And see, City is learning. Thank you guys, and thank you for all the tips. Meghan Markle, a 41 hardcore hardened woman who has paved the lowest gutters of Hollywood, and God knows what else has she done. A hardcore feminist. I'm a self-made millionaire. I know this. Cannot walk in a funeral steeped deeply in tradition to pay respect to a monarch who has faithfully and dutifully served us for 70 years. Many of you will say, oh, she was there to support her husband. What's wrong with showing affection? There's nothing wrong with showing affection. But everything, there's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place to show you understand and respect culture, traditions, and rules. For the American people and the worldwide, it's like, for example, if Meghan Markle, you have a president, and the president comes first. In the United States, and people can't be blind to this, because in the United States, they are presidential ceremonies, they're governmental ceremonies that have a protocol, and people follow it. There's a dress code, there's a behavior code, there's everything. And it applies in the worldwide range in life, even for the most menial jobs. Even if you work at McDonald's, you wear a uniform, you cannot do this. There's a behavior, there's a code of behavior, code of conduct, how to do things. A funeral, and this is done by Meghan Markle to tell the family, the royal family and the world, F you, I'm gonna do things my way, or I don't care. So Harry, I don't know if you remember, there was a time when they were going out that the Queen took them out, and she wanted to keep holding Harry's hand, and Harry simply removed it and said, no, we are in an official thing. Long gone are those days where Harry had some resemblance of respect to the late Queen, to the traditions and cultures of the monarchy. Let's not forget that the monarchy is the identity, in many ways, of the British people. And they love, are you really telling me that Meghan and Harry couldn't walk out the steps of a church in a funeral properly, decently, like they were told to do? No. Meghan Markle wanted to walk out holding Harry's hand because she knows that they have people taking their pictures. So we're going to see those pictures of Harry. It's all about Harry and Meghan against the world, against the racist institution. Again, I don't fault Harry and Meghan. I fault the people who allow them to be there. Because let me tell you, everything was going great until she tainted that. Because it's all about her. Because, and if you criticize that, you're criticizing our love. She is desperately trying to show how solid she is with Harry. This feminist can't hold her own and walk on her own without holding a man's hand. Somebody, please explain that to me. But the levels of disrespect in the royal family think that they can control and have, you cannot teach decency to somebody who's not decent. This is trying to teach a psychopath, a serial killer who's a psychopath, to have feelings. You can't. They don't have them. 70 years on the throne. This beautiful woman our icon, this formidable lady who gave us everything, you know, sacrificed so much. She was the embodiment of elegance and dignity. Harry and Meghan Markle couldn't give or pay the ultimate respect of behaving and following protocol and rules, because it's all about them. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? You know, I just posted that little video clip of them walking holding hands, and I got a bunch of comments saying, oh, what's wrong with her showing her love? Are you telling me Harry's a 37-year-old man who supposedly did 2 tours of Afghanistan? So he should know battle, right? He's had the best therapist to help him. If the therapists haven't done their jobs, then he should change therapist. And Meghan Markle, a 41, hardened, hardcore, I repeat myself, woman who has paved the worst gutters of Hollywood and defiled herself, you know, debased herself for a line in a movie. Now she's needy and she needs support. Walking out of the church. And it must have killed her to walk behind a royal highness, her royal highness, the Princess of Wales. You can see who has pain in her face. Sophie did not deserve to go in a car with that horrible grifter. Sophie has endured so much. My heart goes out to her because, you know, she really loved Her Majesty the Queen. And to see her have to go through even more pain to sit in a car in close proximity with this disgusting, vile individual. You know, the abuse, Harry and Meghan abused the Queen from even before they got married. And they intensified that abuse the last 2 years of her life. They increased that abuse by 1,000-fold. And if people think that Meghan Markle is going back to Spotify to remove whatever is harmful or damaging to the Queen, you have another one coming. If anything, they're going to try to integrate the suffering of Meghan Markle, how she suffered for this. This is a woman. You know what's so terrible? She's not even, it goes to show she's not a good actress. She can't fake sadness. You can see her there. It's just how terrible she's an actress, and a bad one. She shouldn't even be calling herself an actress. But it was such a shameful display, you know, and it's really shameful in many areas. So for people who still think, oh, we're hoping, and if you're coming to this feed telling me, oh, she just wanted to support her husband, she can. Everybody else in that line, they're all married. They all know they support each other. They all know they love each other. They don't have to hold hands like a couple of 3-4 years old who don't know their way around a church. Okay? So for those of you who are still defending Harry and Meghan Markle, please think. The British monarchy is tradition, respect, and dignity. Meghan Markle and Harry were told, and Harry most of all knows, how to behave, how to act. And codes of conduct and behaviors apply in all walks of life, in all situations in the United States, in Canada. Everybody has protocol. The president, the vice president does not go before the president. The president goes first. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think that the royal family, I really don't think the royal family get it. Do you? And gorgeous Prince William. Oh my God, gorgeous Prince William. And Major Johnny, oh my God. But you know, my heart went out to Prince Charles, but he is making a huge mistake because he has placed that disgusting woman in a very historical moment. She should have been standing right next to Princess Eugenie and Beatrice, who actually did love Her Majesty the Queen. And only working royals should have been standing at that procession behind the Queen's coffin. It shouldn't, you know, when they went into the church, I mean, I couldn't believe it. I thought they were going to have only working royals, the King, Prince Charles, you know, and the rest should have been put aside because that's how it should have been done, to show who is there. But no, featuring Harry, featuring Meghan. And what do? a big FU going out because Meghan wanted her picture moment, because rest assured, they will have their own photographers waiting for them from long lenses or whatever it is that they're doing. Please let me know what you think, and thank you for watching.